Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Calli and I love everything that has to do with makeup, from unboxing to hauling, reviewing, everything in between. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go on and hit that button, ding that bell so you know when I upload. I try to be here on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for you guys. Sometimes on the weekend if I have some bonus content. But yeah, so I'm super excited. Today I am going to be unboxing a Dragun beauty haul and trying it for the first time for you guys. So if you are into that type of thing, go on and continue watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's go on and get into it. Okay, so let's dive right on in because I've been holding on to this for a few days and I'm really ready to dive into it. So I finally ordered from Dragun Beauty, obviously, the point of this video. So I really wanted to unbox this in a haul, but my stuff I haven't gotten anything, like none of my stuff has come in yet. So I don't have nothing big enough to make a haul, so I decided to unbox this alone and do like a try on using it, you know. So that's what we are doing. So when you open the box, she looks like this. So she comes packed up all nicely. So I'm just gonna take this off. And then inside we have the products that I purchased. So I'm just going to pull both of those out. I love the egg. I think it's so cute. So I'm going to set that down. Oh. I'm going to set that down for a moment because I want to show this product first. I really wish my lighting would stop turning blue. So the first thing that I purchased is the Dragun Beauty Face Press Powder Palette. She's so pretty. So she's raised, which is so cool. Like, packaging, a 10 out of 10. Definitely. So let's go on and open her up. So the little sleeve fell out. So there is a mirror in the shape of an egg. And then you have 6 shades in here. So we have what looks to be a cool, like we have the 2 bronzers. This seems pretty cool tone though, so that'll definitely work for me. We have a blush. This looks to be like a type of blush topper. And then you have these 2 beautiful highlights at the bottom. And this is really screaming my name. And this purple one actually kind of screams my name too. So I'm really pretty excited about this. So this is gorgeous. Ah! I can't wait to use this. So up next, we're going to open the egg. And this gives me so many Harry Potter Goblet of Fire vibes. Like, let's open it in a tub and hear the mermaids sing. Our next clue for the Triwizard Tournament, because I'm such a nerd. Okay, so we're gonna open her up, and there's a product in each side of her. So I'm gonna go on and take both out so nothing happens. And I'm keeping this. This is a keepsake. I was really intrigued by this next product whenever she started dropping it. I'm not sure if I need it, but I wanted it. So I picked up the DragunFire color corrector in lavender, and I really want to focus using this on like my under eye areas to help with the dark colors. I'm not sure if this is used for that, but I think that it will definitely add some evenness that blended in very nice. I think it'll add some evenness to my skin tone before foundation. That's what I was trying to get out. And since I got the egg, I also received the Dragun Beauty Dragon Heart Transformation Face Powder. So she looks like this, super sleek. And there's also a little menu in a menu. Wow. A mirror. And then you have these two little pressed powders, which one looks to be kind of like banana-y and another one looks to be kind of light. Like just like skin tone-ish. So that is the little face palette. So that's very exciting. So I'm just gonna go on and dive right on in. I'm going to use the color corrector and then I'm gonna go off camera to put on my foundation and everything, and then we'll come back to use the rest of the face products and all. So I did already prime before I started filming, and I went in with the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. This is the Pollution and Blue Light Defense, and my skin is feeling very tacky. I like the way that it feels. It kind of felt like it sucked the moisture out of my skin almost, but I'm very dry anyway. So with the color corrector, I'm just gonna pop it like where I would put the concealer in these little dark areas. And I noticed everyone using this over the orange Dragun Beauty color corrector, and I don't really know how to use orange, so I'll put a little bit here because I noticed they do that, and we're just gonna cancel out some colors. Maybe this will help cancel out some of this pimples I got going on this face of mine. So I'm just gonna beat this in with my beauty blender, and I believe that purple is to cancel out like yellow. So I'm really hopeful, because I have Irish in me, I have a lot of red in my skin, which is why I didn't never get the red color corrector, because I feel like it would be too much for my skin. I feel like this really added like evenness to my skin tone where I applied it at. I feel like that did beautifully and exactly what I was wanting it to do. So I don't know if y'all can tell. I feel like I could tell, but I feel like it definitely covered a little of my darkness under my eyes. I mean, I don't want to go in too heavy. I know, I think it's Porcelain. She color corrects right here using purple, I believe. But I would really love to see a green one. I would definitely buy that, because I have a lot of redness and green is what cancels out the red. So I definitely think that did add a little bit of extra coverage on my face. It blended right in. I don't even feel like anything's on my face at all. So that's very nice to know that it's not like thick and cakey or anything. It didn't dry on my face waiting for me to blend it all in, so that was very nice as well. So like I said, I'm going to go on and do my foundation and concealer off camera, and then we're going to come back and use the rest of the face products because I'm stoked. So, be right back. Okay, so the foundation is laid down, and if you're wondering what I'm using today, I dove back into the Beauty Bakery Instant Bake Aqua Glass Foundation, and also the concealer. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go into the Dragun Beauty. This is the Transformation Face Powder. And I'm gonna take my microfiber sponge and I'm actually gonna take some of each color and I'm gonna tap that on my under eye just to go on and get some powder right there. Truthfully, this is the first time I've ever used a, oh god, a compact powder to set. And well, just like set like this. Normally I would use a compact powder to set the face entirely. So up next, we are going into the face palette, the pressed powder palette. It's a face pressed powder palette though. Let's take this little sticker off the mirror. That's so satisfying every time. So I'm going to be going into the shade Femme, which to me seems like the cool tone shade. And I'm using my little Alamar brush. Take a little, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to do my normal routine. So she's very pretty. She goes on smooth. She blends out smooth. That's super nice. I wish my lighting would stop doing that. Oh my gosh. So she's cute. And now I'm actually gonna go back into the powdered palette and I'm just gonna grab some of each shade again. I don't think this is what this is used for. I need something to actually bake. Oh, I have it. Excuse me, let me get my flour, okay? I'm obsessed with this. I will never get rid of this little bag. I'm gonna put an empty one in it so it don't lose its shape. Okay, so I need to bake with something different from that, so I'm gonna finish setting the face with that powder and a brush. I'm also gonna go in and add some to my under eye. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, okay, so she is baking the house. Baking the house. What? Oh, this is it. Oh, nope, that one's not it. This one's it. So I'm gonna go in with my Baddington powder brush, cause she bougie, not bougie, she bougie, and I'm just gonna tap in to both powders, and that's what I'm gonna set my face with, like my total face. Blend out all that setting powder. So I have to say, like, I'm looking in the mirror down here and my face looks really, really good. like really good. So up next, I'm actually gonna go on and dive into the blush in the face palette. And we're just gonna say BB girl. Baby girl. She's got some good pigment to her. A nice little rosy mauve pink. The pigment is there, so you don't need a lot. Oh my gosh. So definitely go a little light-handed. But this is really good because a blush that looks light like this, that can apply, that's this pigmented, can really work with any skin tone. So like even a deep skin tone, this blush should show up on. So that's very nice because it makes the palette a little more neutral. So with the same brush, I'm actually gonna take T-Girl and go right over the blush. This is just a little glowy blush. So it's just gonna add a little shimmer to the blush itself. So she's cute, she's cute. She is cute. So now we're going in with the AOA highlighting brush. We have the Beauty Bakery Always Spray Your Sweet Grace Baking Spray. So I'm going to set the face as always before I highlight, because that's just how my routine is. So I love the smell of that. It's like a mixture of cake batter and Pam. Just like the best smell in the world. So I am going in with silicone because I'm obsessed with how bright it looks in the pan. I really don't like this highlighting brush, if I'm being truthful. I'm addicted to a Luxie one. So we're just popping on into that. So it's not as like bam in your face blinding as I expected. I mean, she's pretty. Let's put a little fantasy on top. She is very pretty. She's just not like, in the words of Teresa is dead. She's not alien slut blinding. But that's okay. So again, on this side, I'm taking Fantasy and going back over. So that is all of the face products that I'm trying for you today. As of right now, I'm kind of really digging it. I think this is a very nice setting powder for the whole face. I feel like these 3 products in general will be assets in my makeup kit, even if they're not something that I use myself every day, but I actually think that I probably will. I really enjoyed this face palette. I think that it's very universal. I think that it can be used from light to deep to really any skin tone. I feel like depending on how heavy you are, like how heavy-handed with the pigment. So those are my thoughts so far with everything. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna finish everything else on my face off camera and then come back and chat with you guys on my final opinions about, well, my first impressions of Dragun Beauty. So I'll be back. Okay, so now that an entire face is on, I really have to say I really like the face makeup of this look. Like, the Dragun Beauty products performed wonderfully. I'm pretty sure if I was using the color corrector correctly, it would be perfect, but I think it worked really good. I feel like my under eyes are not as dark as they normally are, so maybe it actually did work for me. The face powder palette I think is a great little setting powder. Mix them both and it just sets the face. And the actual face palette, the bronzer and blush applied beautifully. The highlighter, maybe if I would have sprayed it after I put on the brush, it would have been a little more blinding. But that's okay. It's still a beautiful highlighter. I really like the fantasy one. It's kind of got like this little purple vibe in it. But yeah, so that is really what I think so far of these products. I can't wait to see what she releases in the future. I'll definitely continue to pick it up because these products, I gotta say, they're pretty A1. Like, that is a very nice face palette. I plan on getting a lot of use out of it. So with that being said, you guys know the drill. If you made it this far in the video, we are basically best friends. So if you haven't subscribed already, go on and hit that button. You know you want to. And I hope to hear from you guys in the comments. I would love to know what you guys thought of the Dragun Beauty products that I tried in this video for you guys today. And I will see you on the next one.